What is up, guys? It's been a little while since the last video, almost a full week now, but I went to a car meet last week, and on the way home the Subaru was acting a little weird, like electronics were turning on, turning off. So I instantly looking for the battery light. The battery light wasn't on, so I turned the cob on and I was like, what's going on? So let me see if the cob will even, get enough power. It was showing like 10 volts, and if I rev it up, it was barely coming up to like 10 and a half, 11. Well, there we go, 14. I think the alternator is dying on this car, because randomly it loses power and then it won't come up. Looks like it's holding steady right now. But when it gets hot, for some reason, the battery voltage drop down. I've never run into this before, and I don't know why it's doing that. So I'm gonna let it warm up and see if I can get the battery voltage to drop back down again. Now, just to show you, it's pretty much stuck in the 13s, and it's just going down more. So it looks like the more I drive it, the more it goes down until it cools back off. I don't know why that is, but hopefully that's just the alternator. I think these have the alternator and the voltage regulator built in together. So I got one from a wrecked car online. I got it shipped to me pretty cheap, like 30 bucks. I'm gonna throw that on real quick and hopefully it solves the problem. And if I rev it up, watch. See, it won't get back up to 14. I don't know why that is. Alright, alternator's right here in the middle and the top. Looks like it should be pretty easy. First thing we're going to start off with taking this cover off. You pull that bolt out, and looks like we got another little one right here. I'll get that off. Alright, now that you got the cover off, from what it looks like, the alternator is only held in by this bolt right here, and is that it? Oh, okay. It's like it's on its own tensioner or something. Yeah, it's on a little tensioner right here. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I guess we got to loosen that tensioner up, get that belt off. Ooh, that belt looks a little wore. And then pop that bolt out over here. We should be good. Oh, and also your wire right here and your plug. We can go ahead and, oh gosh, get that out. Well, maybe. Okay. I need both hands. Alright, so when you take the bolt out over here on this side, it's a long one, and then you take the bolt out from right there, you loosen that, and then you loosen up this adjuster so the belt gets loose, and then you can take the belt off and then slide the alternator up and throw it on the ground. Here's my new used one. Alright, now I got the new one in, well, new from a junkyard, and it's all the way loose. I ran that bolt in. Don't just snug it up, don't put it all the way tight. Don't tighten this one all the way, just get it snug up, because then you'll want to tighten this up, and here, I'll show you. Alright, and still needs to be a little bit more tighter, but it's getting there. I'm going to tighten down this one, and then tighten down that last one, and tighten down this one over here. Put the cover back on, put my plug back in, and my wire from the alternator over here. This red one goes right there, and see if it does any better. Alright, I got the new alternator in. It's all buttoned up, and let's go start it. See if we got any volts. Oh, I hope if I hook the battery cable back up. Yeah, first and last thing, by the way, you always gotta take the negative off of the battery. It's funny. It will not. It'll keep you from shocking you when you're taking that wire off the alternator and potentially messing something up. And you can't start it. Okay. New alternator's got a little different tint of aluminum. It's hopefully a little bit better than mine. Well, right off the bat, it's 14 flat. If it'll hold there while it warms up, that'll be fine. If not, that may not have been my issue, and I may have another issue. I guess we'll just have to see and find out.